What up, YouTube? This your boy TJ the Boss on his very first YouTube video. Everybody, hand clap, hand clap. Hey, for real, y'all. I was, terribly, afraid to actually get on here and do this. But I got some very good motivation from two of my good friends and a lot of my family. Well, two of my good friends who are on YouTube, Couture Bay. So make sure y'all check her out on Bree Talk. And my sis Peter on Spirit Soul Energy, on her YouTube channel. Check them out. They're amazing people, have some good stuff that actually gets you to think as well. So, appreciate y'all for that. I am TJ the Boss, aka Country Boy. Why do I call myself TJ the Boss? Because, hey, I'm the boss, as are you, the boss of you. I'm the boss of me. I'm the boss of the things I do. I'm a boss of my own responsibilities. I'm the boss of my own faults, my own good, my own bad. I am the boss of that. And when you realize you're the boss of those things in your life and everything that you can control, you will become a boss as well. All right. So to all my bosses out there, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to this channel. If you like what you hear, if you like what you see, not me, but just the things that I'm talking about, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All right. You hit the thumbs down if you don't like it. It's all good. Your opinion is totally yours, just like mine. And I'd be loving to have those conversations with my people and other people as well, just to get your minds to roll and get the wheels to spinning up there in your head. All right. So welcome to my channel, Aggravated Enlightenment. All right. I'm going to have certain topics that's going to go with that. But why I call it Aggravated Enlightenment is because certain things that bother me, I'm going to say aggravate me, at the same time enlightens me. Because I get to stop and look at both sides of the spectrum when it comes to certain things that aggravate the heck out of me. All right. So I get to see when it comes to that fork in the road, I get to walk down one side, come back to that same point, and then go down the other side and say, oh, okay, I didn't think about it this way. I didn't look at it this way. And I try to share that with my friends and families. That's why I got this started and I got pushed to do it, because I'm always doing that with my friends and family that I'm talking with all the time. So now I get to share it with you, YouTube. All right. So appreciate you all for checking me out tonight. What I'm going to talk about is movies. All right, our culture in movies, and I have two specific movies as an example for what I want to hit on. What aggravated me, at the same time enlightened me, is the two movies dealing with superheroes, black superheroes. Okay, but in a different kind of light. You have the fictional and you have the non-fictional black superheroes. And those two movies that stood out to me was Black Panther and Harriet. All right. Now, let me give you a little background on Black Panther. Black Panther was created by Stan Lee, God rest his soul. Amazing man for actually making a black superhero in the times where we really wasn't, shown in a good light, or, wanted to be shown in a good light, but he chose to put us in his comics as a lead black superhero. It's a fictional movie, all right? It's not real. It was created by a white man, like I said, the comic book was. But the writers for this movie were black, cast was black. Amazing, amazing movie. Did numbers. All right. Let's keep two things in perspective on this right here. Created, Black Panther, the character, the hero, the black superhero, was created by a white man. Black Panther, the black superhero, all right, the black superhero was also fictional, not real. All right. Now, on your other hand, you have Harriet. That's my next movie that I'm comparing, because that is a black superhero. She's a shero, all right, to many of our ancestors. All right. We just don't know how far back they go, but they can be in your bloodline somewhere. You just never know. So Harriet, the leader of the Underground Railroad, well, one of the many leaders of the Underground Railroad, is a hero in real life, non-fictional character. All right. Now, the movie, now she's created by a black person because she's a real person. But the movie was written by a white person, but the actors were black and white within that movie. Hero, black hero, fictional, black hero, non-fictional. Okay? Now, Black Panther. Amazing movie, y'all. Wakanda Forever. We said it all the time. Ever since that movie came out, it became a thing for us. All right. We even created Wakanda in our head. All right. In our mind, Wakanda is real. All right. But like I said, it is a fictional movie. That movie did numbers. Okay. That movie was amazing in the box office. We showed up and we showed out to support this movie. Yes, yes, and yes. That's what we're supposed to do. When it comes to us acting, directing, writing movies, we should be out there supporting it. Point blank. All right? Those are the things that I am totally behind 100% when we say we're woke and our black is beautiful, queens and kings and all those things like that. You should be supporting them. All right? Now, here comes Harriet a year or so later. Like I said, same thing. Black superhero. Black superhero. Not real. Got much love in the movie theaters. Black superhero, that's real, that hits on our culture, that hits on where we came from, that shows our unity and shows how powerful we can be as a people, did absolute horrible in the theaters at the box office when it premiered. I mean, horrible the weekend it premiered. And even further. Why? Because we said we don't want to see ourselves in that light. First of all, you didn't even go and watch the movie. I understand what you're saying. You're tired of seeing us portrayed as slaves. Okay. Here's my aggravation. Here's one of my aggravated moments. You're tired of seeing us as slaves, but yet you want to constantly bring up slave mentality, which I don't freak that is. That just boggles my mind. You want to bring up we were slaves and y'all not going to treat us like this because it's just certain things like that gets me aggravated because I'm like, why are you saying all these things, but yet you won't go and see a movie that shows us in that light, but also shows us in another light as well. What's that other light? Let me answer that. The other light is the messages that those movies bring forth. One, they show us unified as one unified front as a people, not tearing each other down, not cutting each other off, not, screaming and yelling at each other, those type of things. All right. The movie showed respect for your elders. Respect for one another as a culture. Even going through the stuff that you was going through. That they was going through during that time. So those things aggravated me because people wanted to say, I'm not going to see this movie because I'm tired of us being portrayed in that light. I'm tired of the white man being the hero in that movie or being a hero, portraying themselves as a hero. Okay. We go and see fictional movies that shows people as superheroes, and we go and watch them, and we watch them like it ain't nothing. This one does not do what you was thinking, but you didn't even give it a chance. Well, I'm gonna say you, but most of our culture didn't even give it a chance. And I found that to be very, very heartbreaking, because Harriet Tubman really is the reason why we started fighting back. The things she did really, I feel like, started the revolution for us to start fighting back and fighting for what we rightfully deserve in this country. Equality, freedom, just like the next man. All right. So we did not show up to watch a, you know what I'm saying, a movie about her life, which to me, it touched my life because it helped me learn what they endured. That's one thing. Two, how much more we respected and loved each other in those days compared to now. We don't have that same respect and love for our elders, for our family members. We move away. We don't talk to each other. We don't have time to see each other until it's a funeral, and then even after that, that's it. And it kind of makes me upset, because it's like, what did they fight for then? If they knew what was going to happen, what was going to go down again. I mean, I'm saying they as in Harriet, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks. If they knew the things that they fought for us to have today was going to just pretty much be a slap in their face, because we pretty much don't even care about it. Not all of us, but a very mass majority of us, we don't care about what is going on and about each other. We don't police each other up. I mean, it's going to be a whole nother episode, a whole nother topic about those things. But I'm putting in perspective of this movie, of these two movies. We say we don't like a movie because of the white man is writing it and they're making themselves out to be the, you know what I'm saying, the superhero, versus a character that's created by a white man. We support it 100%. Like I said, I love Stan Lee. He made remarkable comics, and remarkable things came from him in a time where segregation was still alive and all that good stuff. So now that we are free, we're not supporting our people that's actually have these movies out right now. So I got scatterbrained for a minute, but I'm going to say it in the perspective of, I'm an actor, and say other people are actors. We didn't have that back in the day, and we fought for that. We fought for being a starring actor or actress in a leading role of a movie. All right. We fought for being able to write movies, direct movies. And now that we're doing it, we're not supporting it wholeheartedly. Yes, we supported Black Panther, but we didn't show that same support and love to Harriet, the movie about a real life superhero. And that really disturbed me. That really, and I know it's late. Those movies been out, but I don't care about talking about something right when it came out. I want to talk about just the general idea of us as a people, our culture, not showing up and showing out for our culture. That's what we're supposed to do. Those are the things and those are the messages that I get from each movie that I go and see that showcase my culture in a big light, on a big screen. Okay? we saw the unity in Black Panther, and we showed up and we showed out, and we all unified on that. But we are so afraid to see our history and see our past, the things that our ancestors, our great 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 grandparents went through. You won't even know, your grandparents don't even know about, you know what I'm saying, what went on back then. They might know about segregation, but they don't know about slavery. All right. But our great great grandparents, I'm sure if you was alive, or it was alive when you was born, I'm still sure you don't know exactly how everything went. But when you get these movies to actually sit down and share it with you, it's your history. It's things that you need to hold on to, and things you need to cherish, things you need to see. Because the message is not just about slavery. That's just one bad thing. We know it's horrible. We ain't gonna never forget it. But you don't see the big picture when it comes to the unity. How well the families, even though they was going through hell, stuck by each other. Even when the slave masters was taking their families away from them. This is back then now. They were separating and dividing them because of the master did that. But now, turn the tables, we're free. Nobody can separate our family, but we're doing it. What makes that even better? I really honestly want to know what makes that a better situation if we're tearing our families apart versus the master. All right. So that was a message that I got in that movie as well. Also, just seeing how strong our people were, just seeing how strong she was. And then people go about the Bible and all that was, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be another topic as well. I'm not even going to go into that. That's another topic for down the road. Mind you, I got a lot of topics. Okay, so I need you to, you know what I'm saying, stay tuned. But I love to have your feedback in regards to this. Like I said, I wanted to show you two different spectrums, you know, from not just viewing the movie, you know what I'm saying, or assuming what a movie's going to be with before you even go and look at it. But if you're so self-conscious on our culture and being black and everything is black, 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 why didn't you show up to support this black cast just like you supported this black cast? Do you not know when we don't support them, they lose out on other future opportunities to be leading roles? All right. So then we're back in the same boat of, oh man, the white man don't want us to have nothing. They don't want us to, you know, because we're not showing up and showing out for these artists that are pouring their heart out to show you or give you a message. All right. We showed up, showed out for Black Panther. We did not for Harriet. Why? Still black people leading roles. Is a non-fictional character, is a real character. It is about our history. It is showing us more than just slavery. It's showing us even things that's going on now. What we're doing now, we was doing it back then. We will cut you off just to get $1. There was one character in there that was hell-bent on stopping Harriet from freeing other slaves because he was getting paid. Same thing going on right now in our cultures. It was tons of messages in that movie that I felt a lot of people missed out on because they chose not to go and see, because the only message that they were focused on was slavery and the white man. That's just my opinion. And that's how I feel about that, because obviously the movie didn't make as well as it should have if we would have went and supported it just as much as we went to go and support Black Panther. All right. So those two right there stood out to me. Those two movies stood out to me to show you why certain things aggravate me and enlighten me at the same time. But it's life, you know. But I hope I really opened up your eyes to, you know, not just those two movies, but going to see other movies, you know, in the future that's dealing with our people having lead roles. You know, our people just starring, our people that is writing, our people that's directing. If we claim we are so awoke and we want to be supportive of them, even if you don't want to go and see it, buy a ticket. Gift it to somebody who can't afford to go and see it, and say, hey, go and watch this movie. Either way it go, the numbers are counted by the number of viewers and people that actually go and buy a ticket for opening night or opening weekend for those movies, which open up more opportunities for those actors to star in other movies. But when we don't show up for them, that kills it for them. That kills their opportunities or their level of opportunities. Not going to say all of them, but their level of opportunities, being able to reach those A-list opportunities versus those B and C-list opportunities. All of them are opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Either way, but why not, you know, if they're excellent actors, why not support them all the way around all the time? Why not? The messages are there. The messages are put in those movies so we can sit back and we can think of how we can change around all of the craziness that's going on in the world right now. How can we come back together? Because we are so far apart right now. But how can we come back together to reclaim our thrones as kings and queens that we claim? All right? And stop blaming everything on the white man. Stop blaming everything on slavery. Think about the other messages. Look at the other messages. You just go down one road and you stay down that one road. Come back to the fork. Come back to the center and go down the other lane. And I guarantee you, you will see something totally different. But that's my aggravated enlightenment for tonight. I really appreciate every last one of you for tuning in. Hope I didn't hold you too long, but I appreciate y'all. I am very, very excited about this journey that I'm gonna take with YouTube, and coming on and just, you know, speaking to you guys. Hopefully, I'm not too country or too all over the place. I try to keep it to one topic, one or two topics a night. But I said I want to get you to actually think about this. Thank you for tuning in. Hope every last one of you have a blessed night. Stay enlightened. Have a good one.